Day 9 of the 15-day video challenge. As you can see, I'm feeling much better. The only thing that I'm still suffering from is this arm. It's still kind of hot and feverish here and a little swollen. Yeah, that's I don't have quite that much muscle. I do think it's funny that I am quite broken out. If my immune system could talk, it would pretty much be saying, so let me get this straight. You're fighting pneumonia, meningitis, hepatitis A, typhoid, pertussis, and tetanus, and you're concerned about acne? So you guys get to see all my lovely acne. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Anyway, on day 9, we're supposed to discuss our favorite movies. A lot like yesterday with my favorite songs, I have a list of favorite movies. This is my first one that I've actually had a script for, and it's really not even a script, it's just a list of my favorite movies. I'm gonna try not to put any spoilers in this movie. My all-time favorite movie, I think, is Finding Neverland. Johnny Depp, Kate Winslet, Freddie Highmore, Dustin Hoffman is in it. It is about J.M. Barrie, who was the man who wrote Peter Pan. It's pretty much talking about his inspiration for Peter Pan and how it was based on this family of boys and their widow mother. Every time I watch it, I cry, and not just because it's sad, but just because it's so good. I just love it. There are several scenes in there that really well capture what it's like when you're hit with an idea. Being a writer, I just love that movie. When I first saw it, I was like, that's how I feel! Another one that I love is The Elephant Man. It has Anthony Hopkins and John Hurt. It came out in 1980, and it's made to look much older than it was. And The Elephant Man is based on a real man who had a horrible, he had Elephant Man's disease. It's a disease that's been named after this case, and it was tumors all over his body, and he was just so horribly treated, and it's just a really moving film and an amazing story. Just the story of the Elephant Man himself, John Merrick. It's just incredible, and I love it. I'm about to cry just talking about it. So 7 pounds, if you haven't seen it, do it. I just think the writing in it is fantastic. From the very first line, I was just hooked. Will Smith, I mean, say what you want about him. He is an amazing actor. He does so good in everything that he's in, and he plays such a diverse range of roles, and that, to me, is one of, like, the top qualities of a good actor. If they do several different types of roles, but they do them all so well. Johnny Depp, Heath Ledger, Will Smith, they all just are amazing. Dark Knight, I just mentioned Heath Ledger. Regardless of all the hype that's gone on with Heath Ledger, it's an amazing film, and it's mostly because of Heath Ledger's performance. I've never had a movie experience like I had with Dark Knight. I've never been really one of these people that they come out of a movie and just instantly start quoting stuff, but I came out of that, and so many of the Joker's one-liners are just amazing. One thing that I love that is so hard to do, but so powerful if you can do it well, is an understandable villain. And the Joker is, you get him, and it's chilling because you almost rationalize with him. Almost. Man of La Mancha. Peter O'Toole and Sophia Loren, it came out in 1972. I'm kind of cheating on this a little bit because Man of La Mancha is not actually originally a film. It's based on a musical, which is based on a book. I really want to read Don Quixote. I've seen different versions of Don Quixote. I just know it's a good story. It's supposedly Cervantes telling the story of Man of La Mancha, which, I mean, Cervantes is the man who wrote Don Quixote, so, you know, it's pretty cool. It's just beautiful, and, like, the love song in there, Dulcinea, is it's my favorite love song ever because of its backstory. I just love it. Rabbit Hole was originally a play. I actually played Becca from Rabbit Hole for a friend who was directing some scenes from Rabbit Hole for his directing class. I loved the play when I read it, and I really enjoyed performing in it too. It's so well written. It's so amazing. It just talks about, like, different ways people deal with grief, and there's a lot of comedy, and there's a lot of anger and sadness, and it's just an amazing play. And the movie did a really good job of capturing a lot from the play. But if you get a chance, you should read the play. Elizabethtown. I'm a sucker for romantic comedies, if they're good. Sappy ones get on my nerves. But the thing I love about Elizabethtown is there's just so many unexpected quirks in the story, and it's like every emotion possible in that movie. And again, it's so well written, and there's just lots of depth to it, and I enjoy it a lot. Avatar is a favorite of mine. I'd like to think it's not because of all the hype that's drawn with it, and I know a lot of people are saying that it's unoriginal because it's just Pocahontas in space, but I think that's awesome. I really like different retellings of old story. Being an English major, I like to analyze things. There are even things that I noticed in the film that are really good parallels with Pocahontas. John Smith, Jake Sully. I love this story. I thought it was great. And the eye candy, who can't love it? No, I'm singing the Avatar stuff. Lars and the Real Girl. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's so quirky and wonderful, and I love stories like that. I love anything Tim Burton. If I had a favorite genre, it would be magical realism. Tim Burton is like the cinema king of magical realism. My first Tim Burton love was Edward Scissorhands, and to this day, it's one of my favorite movies. I love it. Like, at the first snow, I like to watch Edward Scissorhands. And of course, who can't love Nightmare Before Christmas? It's just, it made my childhood happy. This one is kind of a guilty pleasure. Titan AE. I know. Titan AE is a sci-fi film that came out when I was in middle school. I thought it was pretty much the best thing ever. And in fact, where is it? I even have Titan AE novels. I've rewatched it since I've gotten older. There's a lot of really campy dialogue. And, I mean, it's Fox Animation. But the soundtrack is awesome, and the story is just really good. Courtesy of 1996. Patch of Blue is such a precious movie. 1965, and it has Shelley Winters and Sidney Poitier in it. It was really pretty groundbreaking material for its time. It's essentially about a blind girl who falls in love with a black man. And he tells her, he's like, you can't love me, because this is still in a very segregated time. She doesn't understand, and it's just a really precious movie, and you should watch it if you could. Of course, Sidney Poitier is just brilliant. He's amazing. Spirited Away is wonderful. It's Japanese magical realism, and I love it. That's all there is to it. A Beautiful Mind is a good thinking movie. I love thinking movies. Keep pondering about it, and then like when you rewatch it, you keep learning new things. August Rush. A lot of people are kind of like, you really like that movie? The thing I love about August Rush is the variety of characters. There are several characters that you really only get a glimpse of. You feel such a connection to each and every character. It's disappointing to me, though, that it's a movie about music, but the soundtrack is really short, and like not all the songs in the film are on the soundtrack, and it made me kind of sad. I like what's on there, and I wish there was more. That's how I fell in love with Kaki King. She is the one who does a lot of the music for August Rush, and it's awesome. She was on my last video about my favorite music, in case you didn't see that. This is really long, so I'm going to wrap up there. But those are my favorite movies. Go watch them if you get the chance. See you tomorrow. Oh, I'm still spinning. Well, that was lame. Someone's texting me. The Elephant Man, which has... I'm so bad at celebrity names. I should open up IMDb for this video, I think. Roy House Anderson. Go Back Home. Iris Murdoch. Robert Crusoe. Plato. And Machiavelli. Someone else is texting me. Okay, cool. I love, what's his name? Christian Bale. I love thinking movies. Those that, oh, that was gross. A film version that has, I forget, IMDb, and to help me with my writing skills. What just happened? Oh, my cup cozy fell. Get back up there. Let me see my left hand is. Okay, well, alright, whatever. It's awesome. It's everything I expected it would. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I IMDb'd IMDb. That was stupid. Jake Sully. Is that his name? Jake Sullivan. God, I'm so bad with celebrities and character names and things like that. Yes, Jake Sully, I was right. Really like that movie? People keep texting me. Girlfriend. The girlfriend. And I actually played, what's her name? Becky. Becky? Is that her name? How do I not know this? That's how I feel!